basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight, it's the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. It's an interesting matchup here, Clark, especially in the backcourt.
Well, you've got guards that can do a little bit of everything. They pass it, they score it, they can control and manage tempo. I think it makes for a very...
Saunders is checked in for the Pelicans. Pass to Okafor. And Fields kicks to Paul. Tries from 16, and it's Davis missing.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Paul, right side. Pass to Davis. Shot clock at 6. 14 feet away. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Nash, the pass to Cassell. And there's the drive. Takes it off the glass. Cassell's got 6.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Saunders, coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Inside. And it's Okafor missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Artest the pass to Cassell. Here's Nash. Okafor grabs the miss. Pelicans trail by 10. Paul looking over the floor. Kept alive. Here's Davis. They shoot again. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Nice focus from the big man, Davis, showing how well he can absorb contact.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Cobb's checked in. Pelicans shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And that one falls for Anthony Davis. Here is Nash. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Pass to Cassell. Artest with the ball. And here's Nash to the paint. Looks for Artest. Gets it to him. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nash has got his third assist on the night.
Artest making his case inside.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, Anthony Davis.
Well, you talk about a player displaying complete dominance on the floor. This is it. And it seemed like he could do no wrong as he was a factor in really every facet of the game. A truly remarkable performance.
Paul passes to Saunders. Now Cobb. It's tipped.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Paul passes to Davis. Over to the left wing. Saunders. And the Pelicans miss again. Lakers leading by 11. Gasol, the pass to Nash. To the inside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Patterson, he's checked in for Cassell. Randall comes in for Ron Artest. And Gilbert Arenas subbed in for Steve Nash. This is where the regular season gets exciting, Clark. You and I talk about this all the time, with so many teams fighting for playoff positioning.
And you know, Kevin, the teams that have already made it are trying to build some momentum heading into the postseason. So I say get your popcorn ready. This is going to be a real show coming up.
5 on the clock. They need this. Cobb, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Patterson. Over in the corner, Randall. Outside Gasol. Patterson, the screen. Unloads from 13. And Davis pulls it down.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Pass to Patterson. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Let's go. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far. And if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
New Orleans moving the ball around. The 11-footer. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Okafor. Davis has got 11.
Can't wait to see how Davis performs in his career. He's got a unique blend of skills.
Patterson, the screen. Second chance effort. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You look across the league, so many games are won or lost at the foul line.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Los Angeles.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
The Lakers making a switch here. Dudley's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Malone outside. Pass to Fields. Here's Saunders. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Let's get some information from the 2K leaderboard. In about the last 10 games in the NBA, during that span, these teams have the most second chance points in the league. Fourth spot held by the Lakers.
Really something to see. Their effort on the offensive glass has just led to so many second chance opportunities.
Bailey, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And the Lakers also making a change. Franklin's checked in. .112 left to play here in the first. The 8-footer. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's Fields. And he converts the layup.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Lakers leading by 12. Pass to Patterson. Back to Arenas. back, and Gasol able to finish. And the Lakers lead by 14.
And really, Gasol just never stops attacking the boards, just utterly relentless at pounding the glass.
29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Saunders misses. There's 18 seconds left in the first. He gets it in there. 6 points for him.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Shoots it, and that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
Pass to Patterson. Patterson a screen on Fields. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Cobb sets the pick for Fields. Here's Bailey. It's Fields on the wing. Here's Cobb. Misses the three. Lakers leading by 16. Pass to Bryant. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Bailey. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. No good that time. Excellent D there from Hill. Pass outing for the Pelicans. It was a loss to Miami. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Arenas. There's the pick. No good on the three.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Here's Bailey. Shoots the three. Nailed from three-point land. Bailey's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Back to Arenas. Patterson dishes to Arenas. Shoots over Cobb, and there's Gilbert Arenas on the assist by Patterson.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. This is checked in for New Orleans. And a look now at a few years' worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for him.
And the trend that he's going through with his assist numbers dropping over the past few years isn't a good one. I don't want to say he's become a more selfish player because that's too harsh, but he's become a little too concerned about finding his own shot rather than creating for his teammates. He may want to rethink that.
Now here is Fields. D right on him. Now here's Cobb. 9 points last game. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Thursday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Sunday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And for that game against the Warriors, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Free throw drops in for Cobb.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
And Cobb drops both of them. So it's the Lakers now. At one point, they led by 16. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
You want to talk about a fantastic finish. That game had a little bit of everything and then a little bit of extra in overtime. So it was a great, great win for them.
A ton of fun to watch, whether you were talking about it or a fan. And that was a great, great game.
It's rebounded by Malone. Pelicans trail by 13. Pass to Cobb. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Arena's such a natural scorer. Even when he gets fouled, he still maintains his concentration.
And this is his first trip to... And so here is New Orleans. They trail by 16. Here's Saunders. Still yet to score. Morris outside. Pass to Saunders. 5 to shoot. Paul passes to Turner. The rebound by Patterson. Los Angeles leading by 16. Outside, Kobe connects from three-point range. Kobe's got 10 points.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Fields a screen on Bryant. Here's Saunders, guarded by Kobe.
First in free throw shooting, and they're also first in points allowed. No team is better at taking the other side's star out of rhythm.
And I can't help but focus on their free throw shooting percentage, G8. They've been dialed in at the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good.
They are perfect from the line in this quarter and need to stay aggressively in attack mode if they want to gain control of this game.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Nash. Pass to Cassell. To the middle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
All right, a moment to check out the stats for Nash. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Averaging about 7 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Davis is checked in for Miles Turner.
Substitution on the court.
Morris passes to Fields. Here's Saunders. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Shot clock at 5. Here's Cassell. And a miss there on the triple. Pelicans trail by 15. Morris with the screen for Paul. Right side Davis. Paul outside. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Saunders drains it from beyond the arc. Saunders has got 5 now.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
And Davis sends it back.
A defensive stalwart, the young big man Davis, a juggernaut on that side of the floor.
Morris with the screen for Paul. Pass to Davis. Fields against Nash. Here's Saunders from downtown. Gasol grabs the miss.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution. Oh, my goodness! Come on now.
Oh, put that man in the dunk contest.
Pass to Davis. Shoots over Gasol. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. He's got 13.
And this team knows how dangerous a scorer Davis can be, which is why they look to feed him often.
Gasol kicks to Artest. Poke loose. And they double up Gasol. Here's Cassell. Morris with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 12. Pass to Paul. Now here is Morris. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Davis. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting very healthy, 6 for 9.
Oh, great ball movement there.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. And the Pelicans making a change here. Now we get a chance to view the NBA leaders in assists. Second, Chris Paul.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
Lakers leading by 10. Pass to Nash. Outside Artest. Here's Nash. Count that one. Nash has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Ron Artest, a willing passer, does a good job that time of surveying the floor and making the right play.
Paul outside. Now here's Davis. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Lakers ball.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Back to Nash. teardrop shot, and the layup is up and in. He's got 12.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Gasol with the steal. Here's Cassell. He's got 8. Gasol up top. Pass to Artest. Here's Cassell. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle and at their offensive end.
Just fooling the defender out of his shoes.
Teams in the penalty.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Second free throw, no good.
No, you can tell what an intelligent player Davis is. Add that to his physical makeup, and it's easy to see why his potential is enormous.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
And so he hits the technical free throw. .151 left to play here in the half. Gasol, a screen on Fields. Clock at 4. And Okafor with the block. Ball against Nash. Ball outside. Pass to Davis. Over Nash. And it's Davis missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
And Morris throws it down.
And the thing about Morris, doesn't have the big vertical, but tenacious once he gets around the rim.
Outside Artest. 54 seconds left in the second quarter. Again, the miss by the Lakers.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And Davis can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 14. Pass to Gasol. Down low. Here's Cassell. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And here is Paul. You saw him with 10 points last game. Fields with the screen for Paul. Davis with it. And it's wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's Los Angeles, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll return shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, with the double-double in hand through 2 quarters, You can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different. The Lakers making a switch here.
Number 2, Derek. Number 2.
Now Paul. 10 points for him. Tries from 16. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Anthony Davis.
Watching Davis do work like this is special.
Pass to Cassell. Cassell with the screen on Fields. Shot, high post. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pelicans. Pass to Cassell. Lakers working the ball around now. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
All right, a chance to see stats for Paul. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. And he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And as you said, dropping dimes at a top 5 pace. He's in total command of his team. They look to him for leadership, and he does not disappoint. Franklin's checked in for Los Angeles. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Paul. 12 points for him. Morris outside. This one for 3. Drills it from outside. Morris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And a guy with more of a mid-range game, Morris can still jack it up from deep if you give him enough space and time.
Clock at 6. Left side Gasol. Over Okafor. No good from Gasol.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
At the top of the key, Fields. Floats one up, and Gasol sends it back.
Fantastic defense from Gasol there. Used his reach to get the block.
Nash with the screen on Fields. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 16 points for him. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Here's Morris. Got a piece of it. Here's Franklin. Hasn't made one yet. Tries it from 19. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Davis.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
The Lakers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. That's good from Franklin.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Saunders, he's checked in for Marcus Morris. Ryan's checked in for the Lakers. Both free throws good from Franklin. Paul with the ball. He's got 12. Left side, Davis. Fades back. Won't go in for the 6th time in 14 shots tonight. He's made 8. To the paint. Here's Kobe. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Pass to Cassell. They set the pick. Shot on the wing. It's good. 18 points for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Paul passes to Fields. Here's Saunders. Bank shot. No good. Lakers leading by 14. Driving to the basket. And he gets the bucket. 20 points for him.
Another bucket. What a game this guy's having here. I keep getting him the ball.
Ball against Kobe. Ball outside. Shoots over Kobe. And that time, also a missed shot. The Lakers have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Screen by Bryant. And the layup's good off the glass.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Pelicans trail by 18. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Malone's checked in for the Pelicans. Cobb comes in for Paul. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You take a look at Los Angeles. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And checking out New Orleans, right on their tail, vying to move up and take over if they get the chance.
And, you know, for the Pelicans, with the regular season they've enjoyed, it has to be wondered at this point if they're the team to beat this postseason.
You know, the way they've handled just about every challenge that's been thrown at them this year, I don't see how they couldn't be considered front runners for the title.
And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 15 here tonight.
Los Angeles foul call.
Some changes for the Lakers. Patterson, he's checked in for Cassell. And Gilbert Arenas subbed in for Kobe.
Lakers, Patterson, Gilbert Arenas.
Now, here's Cobb. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Count the basket. Davis has got 22.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Patterson, the screen. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
15 foul. Shooting for the Lakers, number 2, at the line for 2.
And the first one drops. The Pelicans making a switch here. Bailey's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 1:38 left to play in the third. Pass to Saunders. Hits the mark, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Now we get a chance to check out the numbers for Cobb. How the second half of the season has shaped up for him. He's averaging 10 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish, at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
The first free throw is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Lakers leading by 17. From deep, Arenas. And the 3 ball is good. Arenas has got 8.
Hey, there's one thing we know about Gilbert Arenas now. There's not a shot that he won't take. He'll let it fly from anywhere.
Pass to Cobb. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Saunders. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
I see him.
13 feet away. Rebounded by Bailey. New Orleans gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Saunders misses.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the third. Pelicans trail by 20. Got a hand on it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession.
Substitution for the Pelicans. Number 2, Marcus Morris.
Here's Saunders. He has 6. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Getting inside, putting pressure on the defense. You've got to have that kind of aggressive approach.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
Outside Arenas. Gasol setting the pick for Arenas. And again, no good by the Lakers. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Pass to Cassell. Arenas kicks to Patterson. Back to Arenas. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Cassell gets the bucket.
That's heads-up basketball to find a teammate with a good look right there.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Pass to Cobb. Morris outside, inside, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Paul Gasol.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Free throw drops in for Cobb. That one misses. Los Angeles leading by 20.
Watch your Eagles. Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to Cassell. Pelicans pull it in. Morris has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Paul passes to Morris. Out to the right wing. Here's Saunders. Back to Morris. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And I like the different looks that Morris can give you. Inside, outside, and in transition.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth.
Pelicans foul. Saunders. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Patterson passes to Gasol. To the wing right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. And Gasol slams it in.
Really a short trip to the rack for Gasol there.
Pelicans trail by 20. On the wing, Morris. Pass to Cobb. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Fifth personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for New Orleans. Cobb. 2 shots.
Free throw drops in for Cobb. And Cobb drops both of them. Los Angeles leading by 18. Cassell kicks to Patterson. Here's Cassell. Back to Patterson. Poked away. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Paul outside. Malone sets the pick for Paul. Kicks it out to Malone. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. LA has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Patterson. And here is Gasol, covered by Morris. Takes the 13-footer, and Pau Gasol, the bucket on the assist by Patterson. Gasol's got 9 points here in the second half. Pelicans trail by 20. Morris outside. Out to the right wing. Screen by Malone. Cobb passes to Saunders. Looking to get it going, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And he anticipates the contact and gets in good position to get the call. That was just smart, tough basketball.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Emeka Okafor. He's checked in for New Orleans.
Substitution on the court.
46 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Back to Arenas. Just 4 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
New Orleans ball. Into the lineup for Los Angeles. Number 17, Trent Franklin.
Here's Saunders. And Franklin pulls it down. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, Jimmy, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you later.